the Kenyan Navy in training with their U.S. counterparts. The country's other security agencies have also gained from American expertise as the region faces a growing threat of terrorism. The partnership between the two nations goes back many years.
A veritable mountain of rubble, and inside it, a handful of people tunneling through wall after wall of collapsed concrete.
On the 7th of August 1998, a powerful bomb hit the U.S. Embassy in Nairobi. The attack was carried out by al-Qaeda militants. Today, the scene of the bombing has been turned into a park. The 219 people killed, most of them Kenyans, have been honored here at a memorial. But that event was a game changer in the way the US and Kenya worked together to combat terrorism. Since then, the threat has changed. Kenya has now become a prime target after its troops entered Somalia to fight the al-Qaeda-affiliated al-Shabab group. The US has responded with significant military backing.
We get a lot of support in the fight against terror. It's very important for us. We get very good support in capacity building, in training our security agencies, and we go a long way.
So far, this has not prevented recurrent deadly attacks like the one on this university in Garissa town, the worst in recent years. But in such cases, the response by Kenyan security forces has appeared to fuel the fire rather than quenching it.
We see heavy-handed, use of force, heavy military approach to the problem, which doesn't work. We need to see a much more holistic approach that would go towards enabling citizens to begin to trust the security agencies.
The U.S. Undersecretary of State told me Washington acknowledges there's a problem and Barack Obama will be pushing for a change in the security agenda when he meets President Uhuru Kenyatta.
The combination of an emphasis on governance, an emphasis on people and their rights, and empowering them, and an emphasis on the need to enable all voices in society to be heard and not be drowned out by the nihilism of the violent extremists are all a piece of how the president looks at his engagement with the world, to include the relationship with Kenya.
Kenya's security forces need all the help they can get from the Americans, but this relationship would need to evolve if they're to defeat the terror threat. Tomi Oladipo, BBC News, Nairobi.